Well, we're back with the Sith Empire, so let's see who it is that we're going to hopefully try and maybe attack today. Hi, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again with the Sith, just trying to take over the galaxy. Just trying to decide really where it is exactly we need to go. I am also building up my forces quite a fair bit here. You can see we've got a lot of guys, a lot of fleets which we're adding on here, and hopefully we should see quite a good bit of power come from these really. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to pop these down, I believe, onto this one. Perhaps, yes. So where have we got them? They're sitting on Naboo. So they're sitting just ready to, go and kick some backside in the actual Naboo, I believe it is who we were going to target. Let's have a look. Yep, they are at war with the Galactic Empire and the Rakatans. Makes sense that we would attack them, really, doesn't it? So, we are going to slack... Yep, that one. Let's liberate that planet, and then this one. Basically, we're going to take a big chunk out of them with any luck. Well, not too big, though. We don't want, get it so that these people are not willing to join us. So, Denon, yep. Let's grab Denon and Ron. Yep, there we go. So, that's 4 planets. Right. What do you reckon? 5 planets or maybe 6? Let's go for Baroli. Yep, that one there. And then so that's 5 planets. So that's going to take up probably, this chunk here. I think that is enough. I don't want to push it any further than that at the minute. I think I'm happy with that. So let's do that. And then let's have a look at humiliating some people. Maybe. Should we? Yes. Humiliate the Kingdom of Naboo, which will reduce their influence, gain and happiness for 10 years. We also would gain 100 influence. We won't gain the 100 influence because we could maybe use it, but you know what? We don't really need it as such. Right. So, where are these? These are the 3 fleets. So there. And then these are that fleet. So, we've got plenty here. Right. So, what we're going to do, we are going to send these 3 fleets here. We're also going to send these guys here as well. So we're going to hit this quite hard. We're also going to get all of these fleets, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to pop all of them into Drummond Cast. So we're going to assemble these as another large fleet. So let's get all of these and just pop them all over here, so that we can unify all of these and see what sort of power we're looking at from all of those guys. Fair bit of power to fair as well, more than likely. Let's just see as well, how is it that our technology is going? So side jump drives, which are better jump drives, going to take us a fair while to get, which really is the only technology that we want at the minute. It would help if I actually sped things up as well. So let's do just that. How is this doing? Yep, that's all fine. So let's get our armies and let's get yous to enter orbit around there. Get all of these fleets down as well. And once all these fleets are down, we should be able to pretty much just bombard this planet without much risk here at all. Right, so we've got a fair few guys and they've got a fair few guys as well. Brilliant. Right, so what are we going to do? So we are going to get these guys and these guys, actually. And you guys are going to jump up to here. And you're going to go and take down that one as well. So we're gonna stick in groups of 2 for the minute. And see how this goes. I think it should go reasonably well. But I don't know for definite. So I don't want to, overextend myself. Basically. We need to lock down these planets, as always, as quickly as we possibly can. That should avoid any issues, really, as well. Let's see, how's this doing? The Nabulian, they're going to take 100. Wow. They're going to take about 10 years. Hostile fleet? Where is this hostile fleet? Oh, right. Nothing really of any worry. So, there we go. How are you doing? Taking that place down. Are you attacking there yet? Yep, there you are. So, you're going to take all of those guys down. Army health, army upkeep, morale. Yeah, that one. Shouldn't be too difficult, I should imagine. Right. Come on. Yep. There we go. So embark all of these. Then get you and you. And we're going to get used to jump straight over to... Where? Over to somewhere over here, I think. Yes. Let's get used to jump over to there. And then let's get this army to jump over to here. So you will enter orbit, and chances are by the time you're there, we will have them under control. Let's see, how's this going? This one, yeah. We should see pretty quickly this war actually take them down, I believe, really. So, what's that? Energy weapons? Well, we don't really use energy weapons all that much anymore, but still, you know. Oh, energy credits, yes. At least one combat. That's, yeah, nothing to worry about there at all. User going up that one, and let's see, how is this doing? Use guys, yep, you're nearly there, and by the time you're there, that will be ready to take down. This here, I really want to try and get them as quickly as possible, but 10 years, that's a big long time to have to wait, rather annoyingly. Nothing really all that much we can do about it, unfortunately, but hey-ho, can't be helped. Right, come on, and attack. Land your armies, get your armies down as quickly as possible. You guys are actually going to start to move on to Denon. So, yep, you'll move over to Denon, I believe. And then once these guys have taken this, then we will send the other fleet as well to go down to Denon as well. I should imagine this one, it's going to go pretty quickly, and we're not really too worried about this. We're trying to hit them, though, as quickly as possible, with the plan basically being hit them quick before their fleets have got time to, you know, actually unify and get against us, which is, I think it's working by the looks of things. We can't sort of see any risks at the minute. There doesn't seem to be any problems, but that could quickly change. And obviously, you know, if it does change, we're going to need to deal with that. What's going on over here? Nothing. Thankfully, Naboo has been pretty beaten back, so, you know, we're not too worried really about anything happening, but you never know, it could. And they could, you know, retaliate against us, so we're just trying to have a jump around here and checking to see whether they've got any fleets that could potentially rival us. Let's have a look. Yeah, their fleet power and their naval power is pathetic compared to us, so actually they're probably not going to be able to retaliate to this attack to take down their lands. We're already at 18% as well. That'll probably go down to about 16 when you add in this. About 20, I'd say about 20% once we've got these 3 planets, which is good. And that is, you know, it is certainly enough to be able to force, at the minute, a white peace. We could eventually get, you know, some lands from this, not as many if we needed to straight away. But, you know, that's not going to happen. We're not going to, you know, jump all of these guys down, sort of thing, and just only grab one planet. We're aiming to get all of the planets, so, you know, that's going to be something. Oh, what's happening over here? Let's have a quick check. Right, so they've assembled their fleets, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this planet locked down. Yes, we are. And then, right, brilliant, so that enemy planet is secured. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get these, all 4 of those ships, to land here. So we're going to send all of these. So that's down to 15%. But here, you know, this is 70-odd thousand. We've got like 100,000. So we should be able to take them down without too much risk. I'm just going to as well unify up this fleet, with the plan being that it should hopefully come together. Yep. You guys jump over to there as well. So this fleet here, it's 18,000. We can recruit an extra guy as well. So let's have a look. This guy here, Darth Malak. Just because of, quite simply, the upkeep cost. You know, minus 10% to the upkeep cost is what we need at the minute. We need to keep that fleet there. It's, you know, it's 15,000, so it's in reserve, and it's not a massively strong fleet, but it is something that, you know, is there in case we do need it, pretty much. Right, and so, where are you? How are you doing? Are you nearly there? Not quite just yet. There we go. So 2 weeks, and you will be all the way over there. And how long have you got? 2 days. Right, so we're going to start sending in our forces. Wow, those guys are trying to attack. Fair enough. So these two guys, I think, actually... Oh, wait, is there 3 there? Yes, there's 3 there. Right, fair enough. All 4 of our fleets, and they've decided to run. Not sure how I feel about that one. You're not allowed to just run. Where's the sport in that? Right, so, you guys and you guys, since they've decided to, flee from us, you guys are going to go over to here and take down this planet. So let's take this one down instead with yous. And you're going to take about 2 weeks to get over there, so quite a bit of a while. Oh well. Ooh. Enemies? Go and take them down. Let's see these guys. What are you doing? You're idle. So, yeah, they're just sat there, just kind of battleship, just sort of not doing anything. Not quite sure why you're just sat there, but you know what? You're going to regret it. Let's see how this fight does go. So we're launching ships, and yeah, there we go. That was only ever really going to go one way, wasn't it? But you know what? That's fine by me, because it went to our benefit, basically. Which is, spot on. So, let's get all these forces here, and then let's jump use guys over to here. Enter orbit. What is this? The Geonosian Freedom Dispute and the Togruta Freedom Brawl. Where are these guys? Yeah, not so sure if we agree with that. Nothing there that we really need to worry about. You know what? We'll take them down later on. We'll deal with the Naboo first, and then we'll deal with those 2 rebellions between our vassals. Why on earth they are deciding to try and rebel, I don't know. And I wish that they wouldn't. But we can't control that, unfortunately, because we don't yet, well, actually, we don't have them yet as vassals, the Nabooian hierarchy, which is annoying. We want them to be vassals, but we can't just yet. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that one as well, by looks of things, minus 10%. That's not what you want. And use, yep, you're doing that. So how long are you taking? Come on. Right, there you go. You're over in the system. You've just got to actually, get to the planet. So, land your armies, though, and get ready to actually take this place down. Right, so, you're going to take that, no problem. So, what I think we're going to do is use guys are actually going to jump over and take here. Right, I think that'll be a good one to take. Yep, that planet is ready to go as well. Right, what are we at? We're at 38%. So come on. Come on, take these, like, if we're at 38%, so, in reality, we could force them to give us a planet. A planet. That's really, not very much. What, minus 45? Well, minus 55 if we want to do the humiliation one as well, which, of course, we do want to do the humiliation one. So you guys now need to jump over to here. Yep, jump over to here, take down that planet. And then, where is it? The army needs to jump over to here and take down... land your armies, yeah. Just land your armies straight away. So, we've got their northern areas under our control, 35%. Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to look at where we can push into next. I think I want to push down south towards Naboo. I think, actually taking down the actual planet, it's, the capital itself would probably be the best bet. Wow, yeah, we're going to need, looks like they're assembling their forces there, so we're going to need to, basically, we're going to need to push that back, which, is doable, shouldn't be too much of a problem. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll lock down maybe this planet, and then you guys will come back. I think that would be a good idea. Have we lost any battles as of yet? No, we haven't. And we've got sort of 5% on the actual controlling that. Minus 56, minus 40 because of the length of the war. That, not too much of a problem. Is this planet ours yet? No, it isn't. Not yet. That's fine, though. So, come on, take this one down as quickly as you can, and then we'll be able to jump over. Wow. Minus... Well, not minus yet, but we're at 32 in terms of our money. So we are losing quite a bit of money now, which is a problem. So what we need to do is we need to jump over to here. Well, we're not, sorry, we're not losing money as of yet. But, right, where are yous? Come on. Interorbit around there. What are they doing? They are taking it down. It's just apparently not very quickly. Not sure why. What's that? Oh, better hull points, yes. Better armor? Could be a good one. Kinetic. Better armor. I think that might be a way to go. But you know what? 61, let's have a look. 85. So, kinetic weapon damage. So, you know what? You're going to take down the kinetic weapon damage instead. You know what? Actually, we're not going to take this planet. We're actually going to jump use guys down to here. Yep. Let's jump use guys down to here. Yep, they're going to have to jump out into there. Use guys also as well. We're going to take a bit of a big risk with this one, really. So let's see how this goes. And then this fleet here, you're going to wait. So just literally wait where you are at the minute. Right, so those two fleets, actually 120. Actually, I think we should be okay with that. And actually, we're just going to unify those up. Right, so you guys are trying to take them down. How long are you going to be? 12. Moving to their... Right. Situation log update. Let's see how this goes. Right, so you are not in a great situation. They do outnumber us and they are sort of stronger than us, so let's see how this goes. But, you know, once our other fleets do get here, this one preparing to jump in 1 day, there we go. Right, so that should level the playing field by quite a fair bit. Use 11 days, user in there as well. Right, so, massively leveled the playing field, and we're going to now start to see them losing quite a few guys. Brilliant, right, so it looks like we've actually taken down the space station, which has caused a problem. Well, not so much a problem, knock-on effect, it's actually they're jumping out there instead of in here. But here, look, you can see the amount of damage that's taking place. We are doing a lot, which is great, by the way. It's exactly what we want to be doing. And yeah, we're going to start to crush them, I think, sooner rather than later. And is that? Yep, that is saving, so that's fine. And let's see, how are we doing? Come on, crush them. How many of their guys are left? Probably not all that many. I think it's safe to say that we've taken down a fair number of their guys. Whether they've actually managed to, you know, flee at all is probably is the case, actually, really. Right, so there we go. So, fleets have managed to take those down. So, you guys come and interorbit around there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have yous and you and you, yep, are going to jump down to, where are we? Currently, actually, we're there. So, you guys are now going to jump back up, and you're going to go and bombard that planet there. Right, so that's great. And then, what we'll do is, where are you? Where are you? You guys, yep, you're going to there. So, that should be fine, I think. We haven't taken down too much damage as well, so I'm not too worried in terms of our fleet. These guys now are pathetic, yep, still against us, so that's fine. And those two rebellions, they haven't changed at all. So, this war, pretty good position. Let's see, space battle, I suspect it was that one there, the 4.9 that's it's just gotten us. We're still at minus 44, so, you know, we are still quite a fair way away, but, you know, regardless, we are still... We're doing well, and looks like we're bombarding that planet quite nicely. So, by the time that you get here, land your armies. Land your armies, lock that planet down, and ensure that, you know, it's not going to become a threat to us or anything like that, and we can then move on to take other planets. Maybe even go after Naboo itself again. Actually, can we go after Naboo itself again, or have we managed to crush Naboo? I can't actually... Where is Naboo? It doesn't matter really, does it? So, we've got that planet secured. Brilliant. Right, so, yous guys, yep. Embark all yous. Are they bombarding this? Yep. So, you go land your armies down there. So, that's fine. And then, where is this and this? Yous guys. Where do yous want to go to? That's the question. What's up here? Nothing of any importance. Right. Let's have a bit of a think here. So, Naboo is actually running out of areas for us. Oh, right, there's Naboo. there is Naboo. Right, so, yeah, I think go and take Naboo. Except Task Force Hammer, you're going to take that one. And then we've got these guys here who are bombarding this planet. So we're at 55% currently. Yeah, we're not going to be able to, you know, do this. Unfortunately, in one episode, I was hoping that we'd be able to, but you know what? We're still going to be able to get a fair number of planets here sorted. And this thing here, it's close to about halfway. So we're doing pretty good, actually, I think, in terms of this war. And you guys are now going to go and take down that planet. So we'll have that one not blockaded. We will have that planet occupied, which is, you know, is great. Ooh, hostile fleets. All right, yeah, just some space stations. Nothing really to worry about there at all. So this will get us about an extra 15. An extra 15, so about 70. So, I mean, if we took down those, they'd be willing to do that. Potentially, maybe even do that. So, we can actually get all these planets. So what is that? -7. So, actually this, pretty good situation. And if we could just... Right. So what are we at? 68. So if you, which you could, jump over to, like, say here, which you would be able to very easily, then actually we're going to be able to push this a little bit further, and we might actually be able to get this sorted. Right. So, you guys, you don't really have anything to threaten us with. You guys go land your armies over there. So, we're at 68 currently. And all of our people are bombarding. Let's have a look. So, we're at -9%. So, -9 is actually really good. I mean, 19 would be better. Well, not 19. Like, getting an extra 10 would be better because then, you know, we've got all the planets sorted. But... you know, beggars can't be choosers. Not that we're beggars in any real sense of the word at the minute. We're crushing them. So, let's see. Are you going to actually get over to there in time to do that? Yeah, you will. And where are you? You're over on that planet. So, 75. So, what are we at now? -1. Brilliant. So, this one is probably, I mean, to be fair, it is going to be... Oh, right. No, you're the planet we're already doing. Right, so... 75, so we need to hit about 80 before we can actually grab all of the planets, which is, you know, is doable. So what we're going to do, actually, is you're taking them down without too much of an issue. And by too much, I mean without any issue whatsoever. So you guys are just going to... Oh, where on earth are you going to? I don't know what you just did then. Fair enough. You know what? Crack on with that. You are going to go down to here. And then you all are going to embark, and you're going to land your armies on Naboo. There is one here. These guys are a little bit exposed, so I'm not thrilled about, you know, where they are. If they get attacked, we're in a bit of a, you know, in quite a bit of bother. But I'm not too worried about that happening, really. What are we at? -2. So actually, once we manage to... get this planet with these guys jumping down to there, then I think it's going to be a case we will actually be able to get peace on this. And, well, to be honest, have crushed them, basically. I mean, this one has worked pretty effectively and done exactly what we needed it to do. So, how long have you got? Another 7 days. Oh, come on, now, don't crash on me. I hate it when it does this. I get really worried that it's going to crash. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Things are moving along. Right, so you're going to jump out there because you couldn't jump all the way. And how long have you got? Winding down, and then you've got to actually jump again, which takes another 2 weeks. Right, so, oh, that one, the Geonosian Freedom Dispute, is going really well in our, actually, favour. So, brilliant. And then are you going to jump down to there? Yep, you're jumping down to there, and then you need to wind down. Let's see, how is this doing? -2 still. And I think we're not going to humiliate them. We're just going to get it so that we can claim these planets. So, right, and what is that now? -1. So actually, yeah, we've got this. We might even be able to get humiliation, but you know what? I'm not going to risk it. So we are going to liberate all of those planets, send those demands. There we go. Right. let's just pause that. What are these? The Nabooian Imperium. Talk to these guys, form a non-aggressive pact with them, and then demand. We could eventually demand vassalization, but we can't as of yet. So you guys need to jump through to here, enter orbit, and then all of you are also going to go down to here, and you're also going to enter orbit, and then we will crush this rebellion very, very quickly, which is exactly what we want. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Do be sure to come back to me in the next episode when we see how this does get on. As always, I've been Etharal here for eGen, and I shall see you next time.